Okay, my friends, and at the very beginning of this session, I would like to ask you about hard work. Some people say that working so hard might kill you. And some people say that working hard is the most beautiful thing in the world because it makes you active, it generates your energy, it makes you feel alive. So these two different opinions, I want you to discuss them in your breakout rooms. Does hard work kill people, or does it, okay, make them feel happy and make them feel alive, right? So that's a discussion that I want you to have in breakout rooms. Let me send you there.
I think for me, I think it definitely kills you, but at the same time, it makes you feel happy and energetic. But if you don't know how to balance it, and it will kill you, because I've seen people die from that. But at the same time, these people, when they were alive, they were very happy and confident, hardworking, and they're actually helping so many other people, but they don't know how they're destroying their health, or they don't take good care of their health.
Yeah,
So both.
you're right. I can't agree more. Actually, work, for me, I feel satisfied if I work a lot. But sometimes I need to have break and to have vacation, good vacation, quality time. And it is, if I have, for example, simple work in my day, I feel like, no, I'm not doing my best to be successful. So I don't feel satisfied by not working and not doing my best. I get motivated even by work, So I think lots of people feel or find fulfillment by doing a lot of work.
So I try to work hard, but at the same time try to organize and try to find a quality time with my family. Okay?
Did you manage to actually succeed in this?
I can say I'm totally and I'm 100% successful on this, but I'm just trying.
Yeah.
Okay, so some days I find it's fine, and some days I just call them days,
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have good days, bad days,
Perfect.
not so great days, yeah.
But what actually I focus on this, I'm satisfied with this. Finally, I'm satisfied, even if I just find it kills me sometimes. But finally, I'm satisfied because I'm just trying to do so.
And sometimes it's if you lose like your motivation. Sometimes you work hard and you do your best, and then there is no appreciation. So I think kind of hard work is.
Yeah, but I feel like my favorite song, "What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger." Like they should actually learn from this environment or this work environment. They maybe get depressed because of the work and so on, but they learn how to deal with this kind of environment or really harsh environment.
I know someone that she's a workaholic, and she used to drink 2 energy drinks per day for 5 days a week. And
what happened?
She was so hyper at work. She doesn't rest at all. I was like, oh God, I'm not like her. And she was so quick and everything, but her sleeping was affected, to be honest. And she said that herself, that by the end of the week, she feels like she wants, like literally تمشي على الحيطة, like walk on all over the place. And even at work, she was causing this, she was just distressing me out,
Okay, here we are. Welcome back to the main session, my friends. I want you to tell me something you heard from your friends about, tell me about your friends' opinion. Do they think that hard work may kill people, or is it good for health? And so let me check with Jihad. Yes, Jihad?
I heard from Mr. Ahmed that it depends on the environment of work. Hard work can be killing or challenging, really challenging, if the atmosphere is not good for you psychologically, if your manager is bossy or something like this. If you have if you don't have a good relationship between your colleague So it becomes hard for you to cope with, and it starts to be challenging and killing people. If the opposite happen, it become or make you feel very active and alive, and so on.
Well, I agree with that part about toxic work
Toxic,
atmosphere.
yes,
Yeah,
atmosphere.
not very nice indeed. Yeah. Let me go to Safwat. Yes, Safwat, what do you think? Is it good for health? Is it bad for health? What do you think?
So to be honest with you, I will be sharing the same point of view, Ms. Jihad, because this is my point of view at the of this. If the environment itself is toxic, of course, it will be unhealthy for your health. It will cause you like some diseases, diabetes, and so on. So why? I'm here to work and earn money, not to spend them on the hospitals and drugs and so on. No, no.
Okay, right. So who thinks that hard work, because I listen to some people now saying that hard work, no, it's not a good idea. Who thinks that hard work is fine, and who has an opposing opinion? Okay, let me listen to my friend Jannah Muhammad. Yes, Jannah.
Yes. Well, I think hard working can be a good thing if I love what I'm doing. If I love it, I can actually spend time working without actually noticing that I'm working.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I love what I'm doing, that's it.
I think it's a blessing when you love what you do.
Yeah.
It's a blessing,
Yes,
especially
exactly.
because we spend long time at work. So if we love it, well, that's great. So, my friends, I'm going to give you now a very, very short passage. And this short passage, as you may guess, is about hard work. Let's read it and see which opinion does the passage support. Does it support the opinion that says that hard work may be killing, or does it support the opinion that says that hard work is great? Right? Okay. So let me share the passage. Give me 1 second. Okay, my friends, here is a passage about hard work. I'll send it to your WhatsApp group. I want you to read it and tell me which opinion does it support. Now, my friends, let me send you to breakout rooms. I want you to discuss with your partner which opinion this short passage supports. And do you actually believe in what is said there? Do you actually believe this opinion? So let me send you there, my friends.
I totally agree. Actually, I've tried to work more than like 12 hours, and I lost it. I lost everything. I lost my social life. I felt like I'm more stressed. I felt like I'm not spending much time with my family. My mother, she felt like I ignored her.
Isolated.
Yeah,
And the
she
most
felt-
important thing is that you lost your health,
exactly.
something you can never recover.
Yani, I can't say like yani, I agree totally with it, but the idea that sometimes like it depends of the work itself. So sometimes you may say yani the second sentence would say like 12 hours a day, it will end up be stressful. I don't think that's an accurate way, because sometimes there's a jobs that yani you can have it more than 12 hours and it's not stressful. Yani, it depends for me. Yani, I see it this way. And the idea of hard work, yani, I think that hard work, it depends yani in you, yani in each one's personality. Some people can handle more than 12 hours, some people cannot. So yani you can't just give this fact as it goes for everybody.
As a teacher, you have to prepare things. You don't only work on site, you know. If I just work at a school or maybe online courses or offline courses, okay, you work for 8 hours, but you can, you know, spend more 8 hours to only prepare. It's only about preparation. I have to be creative and you work hard for self-development and educational development. So you have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, like that's why like I do agree with this. I do support this one because literally I'm like dealing with these circumstances. Like I've been working since like 8 or 7 a.m. So literally I feel like I'm lazy. Like I'm lazy. I'm about to like sleep. That's why like somehow working really hard might be a tool like to pursue your dream and like to accumulate like fortune or like money and so on. But in some scenarios you'll be like down, like falling down.
I guess it's a necessity of life. If you need to get to a certain point in your life, a certain point in your career, you'll have to work that extremely hard to get to that point. And then you can like tolerate yourself and say, I don't have to work really hard like I used to do. But it's a necessity that has to happen in your life if you need to get to the next level. But
Maybe of the high, maybe of the high like expectations that we are putting ourselves in on.
Because I don't like working and dealing with a lot of people and the way of traveling and going to schools. I don't like this.
I've worked at one of the schools in Dubai. It was really hard for me to come home. It was really a hectic work for me. I come home, I just sleep, okay? Then wake up to pray, then or eat.
Just to sleep to go.
Yeah, it was really depressing. I hated work at that time. So I give up the idea itself. I give up even needing money. I said no. I don't want to that kind of work. It's really hectic.
Yes.
I'm about to destroy my life.
Yeah.
So I moved to online work again. I went again to my online work. It's amazing.
Okay, right. Welcome, my friends. Happy to see you again. Right. So, I would like you to tell me about your friends' opinions regarding this short passage. Do they believe in what was mentioned in the passage? And it's a good idea actually to share it while we're talking. So let me go to Jihad Ibrahim. Jihad, what do you think? What about your friends?
Me and my friends Nancy and Maron agreed on the same idea or the same opinion that in this paragraph the writer agrees that hard work, or he mainly against hard work. He said if you want to be healthy, that you need to make sure that you don't work too hard. And he said that working more than 12 hours a day that can affect your family badly. And
you agree with this, G?
Yes, we all agree on this idea.
Thank you so much, Jihad. Right, let me go to and ask Hibatullah Arabi and not other languages. How do you feel about this, Hiba?
Actually, we agreed on the same statement here, right? And we said that it depends mainly on organization. We have to find time for ourselves. Even if we find time as a quality time for our family or children, you have to find time for you as pleasure, So we agreed on this statement.
Okay, wonderful, my friends. Thank you so much. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to look again at this very short passage, and I want you to underline all the informal words and expressions in it. So work alone and underline all informal words. That's it. Okay? So take your time and raise your hands once you finish, my friends. Off you go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll send you now to breakout rooms. I want you to exchange your ideas together. Do you agree on the words you have underlined, that these are the informal words and expressions and phrases? Let's see. Let me send you to breakout rooms.
So for me, I got things like contractions. This is informal, to use contractions.
Yeah,
like don't and can't and haven't and something like this.
Yeah, and we have that. Moms.
And we have
Yes,
cause.
that's moms.
Cause.
Cause,
Yeah.
the word cause. The word etc. Because it's not formal or academic to use abbreviations like this.
Yeah. And I'm not sure about this, but it's like end up.
End up, yes. I knew that using phrasal verbs is informal.
Yeah.
So we have end up and something else.
Putin. Putin.
Wait. I want to,
In the second line. In the second line.
yes, putting more than, yes, this is one.
Yes. What do you think about?
And I heard this is informal.
Which one, Maram? You
I
mean?
heard.
I heard. Yeah.
Why do you consider this like verb as like informal one?
Because the formal one you shouldn't say I as using pronouns and like expressing your point or what you've heard and so on. This is informal. You should like exclude yourself as it's not your opinion. And this is the formal way.
Right, you are.
Yeah,
And
that's a point.
Sorry, Abdurrahman, what you
You
said?
mean should it be like third person point of view, like not like first person?
Yeah, you say your opinion as opinion essay and so on at the end, or maybe like at the end of the paragraph, not at the beginning, and you are exposing the paragraph or in the beginning of the paragraph. And you're here using I pronouns. We shouldn't use pronouns a lot in formal writing. Like
Or even personal opinions, yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I believe in moms and dads and putting
Sure. Moms and dads, you're right. Yeah. Where?
Yeah.
I forgot.
kids as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it is bad. I think it is bad.
Oh, yeah, it is contraction here. It's bad. It's better to say another word for another other than bad, right? Mashallah, lots of things.
And you should say, verb say.
The word, yeah, the verb saying. Okay. I heard that. What about I? I here, first person.
Yes,
heard
I
that.
you. I and you.
And the word heard, yes.
Yeah, if you write like formal, formally, so you have to avoid using you and I, maybe.
Yeah.
Especially you. That's what I remember.
Yeah, here also you. You know? So second person and first person.
Okay, welcome back to the main session, ladies and gentlemen. Right, and let's talk. So let me share the screen, and then we have a lot to discuss. And allow me to start by asking my friend Maram Mustafa. Maram, give me one informal expression, word or structure. Yeah.
Okay, I can start with contractions like you've got, or you'll end up, or can't, it's bad, and so on.
Yeah, excellent. Because we're not supposed to be using contractions when we are writing formally, because contractions are part of informal writing. Thank you, Mike. Good point. Right, let me go to Sarah Bedawi. Sarah, what do you think?
I would agree that moms and dads can be replaced by parents.
So you said moms and dads, and it's better to use parents. Okay, lovely. Let me go to Asma Abdul Karim. What else can you add, Asma?
So actually we choose like put in because it's kind of like an informal way, and kids can use the children instead.
Instead of kids, yeah, I mean, very good, very good, very good. Lovely. So does anybody want to add something here before I move to another point? Raise your hands if you do. Oh, I can see Maram Fatayur. Yes, Maram.
The word cause, and it's not a formal word, it's because, yes.
Yeah, okay, we need to say because, right. So let me go to Jihad. Yes, Jihad.
We have words like people because it is not expressive. Who are these people? And the word to because it's using exaggerations.
Okay, right.
One more thing.
Yes.
The word bad
Okay. So you think that we need to change this as well?
To change, yes, to be more expressive.
Wonderful. Let me go to my friend Hiba Radwan. Hiba.
Yeah, the word heard here, the past simple in general instead of present simple. Usually in formal, we choose present over past. Something else.
But wait a minute. But what if we are, writing about something that happened in the past? You can't use, present simple in that scenario.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah. Whatever the word heard itself,
The word heard is like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
You can substitute it with another one. Also, let's see here. I think actually they said lots of things. I was about to say them.
Good.
The people say.
Oh yeah, so people say
people claim, for example, or something.
But let's now, my friends, let me show you the coming handout. Wait a minute. Here is, my friends, a list of formal expressions that we can use in replacement of some informal ones in the passage I gave you. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to take these formal expressions now, use these formal expressions so that you can rebuild the passage one more time so that it becomes formal, not informal, right? So let me ask my friends Maram Fatayr. Maram, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So what are you going to do with these formal expressions and words?
I will replace it with the I will replace the formal with the informal in the first 3 lines that you sent.
Like you'll use them instead of the informal.
Yeah. I will make a formal paragraph out of the informal one.
Good, lovely. I'll send you this to your WhatsApp.
I'm not sleepy yet, and it's not 12.
I'll send you this to your WhatsApp group, my friends, and I want you to take your time rebuilding the paragraph again. I want it to be formal this time. Let's do that.
But Mr. Shadi, so I will not change anything. I will just replace.
Exactly, right. If you feel that you need to change something a bit for the sake of replacing something, yeah. Okay, my friends, now here we are. Now, what I want you to do is, I'll send you now to breakout rooms. I want you to compare with your partners the versions you came up with and see how much close these versions are to one another. Okay, and I want you to discuss whether the adaptations you've made, okay, were good, not very good. Okay, I want you to do that, right? So don't forget that I gave you the permission to share a screen, so you can always share the screen and show your friends your production. So let me send you to breakout rooms.
I think for the one, rather than say people say that if you, I think it's often said that if you want to be healthy, you should ensure rather than what's used for, rather than you have got to make sure.
Yeah.
To balance between work and leisure, rather than saying you do not rather than saying you have got to make sure you don't work too hard, etc. We can say you should ensure to balance between work and leisure.
This one, yeah, I replaced it with people. The people who spend, it's actually, it's surprising that the same word you came up with, Ms. Ganna. Same word, spend, right.
Exactly. I thought it would be an advanced word or something, but no, it's the same one.
No, actually no. right, and then spend more than 12 hours a day at work, they will become more stressed.
If workers aspire to be healthy, or if you aspire to be healthy, you should have a good balance between work and leisure. It is often said that working more than 12 hours could lead to more stress. Furthermore, some parents will not be able to see their children.
Nice, brilliant.
Okay.
You know, you added advanced words or elevated words, aspire and these kind of things.
Yes, aspire.
And you added another one. Before furthermore, I can't remember it.
Again, please. Sorry.
You added another word before furthermore.
Yes, could lead to more stress.
Yes, this one, yes, could lead to good one. Yes.
Could lead instead of well.
Oh, yes, instead of well.
Instead of well, good one. Yeah, good use of it.
Welcome back, my friends, to the main session. Now, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going now to show you the passage written in a formal way. And I want you to compare it to what you have produced. And then I welcome all your questions. Okay? So give me 1 second. Okay, my friends, here is the formal version of the text. Please read it carefully. Compare it to what you have produced, and I'm ready for your questions. Raise your hands if you have questions for me.
Impersonal report. This is a specific piece of grammar to report statistics and research and so on. Impersonal. This is why we can say,
I mean,
personal report.
Yeah, formal writing needs to be impersonal. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Like instead of saying like, and look also at the structure instead of saying people say, it's often said, because people say it's kind of informal, but it is often said. This passive structure is more formal, right? Any other questions? Good. So, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and our demo has come to an end. Right.